me turn this on. Oh yeah, the cheeks. Yeah, you're talking about the butt cheeks, right? You're talking about them butt cheeks. Oh yeah. Oh man. The amount of joy that I get from drawing is insurmountable. Or from playing music, I mean, sorry. Compared to this cringe thing that we call drawing. I hate drawing so much, bro. Drawing is literally. You know what? I'm just. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think if I keep talking about it, the more depressed I will get. Oh, yeah. I still need to finish that movie, the Kaguya movie, the new one that came out. I watched like 45 minutes of it, 15 minutes. As I'm watching it for a bit, I'm like, oh, pretty good. And then I had to get a good stopping point. The only reason why I needed a stopping point is because I need to practice art. So literally, that's the only reason why. If not, I would have watched till the end. It's pretty good. Pretty good, man. Cloudbat is on. Okay, making sure everything looks good. Where's my thing? Where is my here it is. Here's my stuff for gesture drawing. Well, 12 days, keep it up. Yeah, thanks, man. It's not really 12 days. I guess you could say it is 12 days. 12 days of pain, man. You know how people say 12 days of Christmas. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this is like the 12 days of freaking pain, bro. Welcome. Where is my gesture? Gesture drawing 153. Here it is. Oh man. But yeah, I was oh whoops. I put my glove backwards. Yeah, I was playing guitar earlier though. Lol, but it's fun and rewarding, right? No, it's not. It's literally not. It's literally not, bro. Art is a mistake. Art is an effing mistake. I should have gone all into music, bro. I should have never picked up the pen. I should never picked up the pen. Again, how long did I spend on music? Almost like an hour. And dude, me playing my guitar, I felt like 10 minutes. Here I am drawing, just getting warmed up, and I'm already dreading it, bro. I feel so tired. My body's telling me stop. I should stop drawing. I want to quit drawing so badly, bro. I want to stop so badly. Your words, not mine. You might be a masochist. I'm not. I'm just 17. 17 is good. I'm just getting my muscles ready. Oh man, I really don't want to. I really don't want to effing draw, bro. I just want to touch my guitar. I mean, I just did, but you know, you're still giving your dead. I mean, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm here in this godforsaken freaking stream. God damn, I really hate drawing, bro. I think I complain about this all the effing time. I don't think it's ever gonna stop, and it never will. The amount of time investment I have into drawing is so significant compared to a lot of hobbies that I've done. I'm not saying whole my whole free time is filled with just me drawing, but kind of low key is, you know. Of course, there's going to be time of frustration and whatnot with any sort of hobby. It's going to cause you some stress, blah blah blah, whatever. You know, that's growing pains. That I understand. But the amount of time invested needed, right? The amount of time investment needed to get that satisfaction of like, wow, I'm improving, or wow, this is so much for artists like non-existent, bro. The amount of times that I've genuinely had fun drawing could be count on like one hand. My teeth hurts. You should go to a dentist, bro. Sometimes we do hate art. We should pick up a better hobby. Yeah. Don't art is a mistake, bro. Art is an effing mistake. I said this yesterday on yesterday's stream too. If I were to go back in time, I would tell myself two things, you know? There's a lot of things you tell yourself, blah, 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 whatever, right? I would say buy Bitcoin, right? Buy Bitcoin and then don't do art. Those are literally the only two things that's like super important. Buy Bitcoin and don't effing touch art, bro. Don't touch art with a 10-foot pole or like a 3-meter pole, bro. I'm back from dentist. Oh, did they give you drugs to make you feel good? They gave me some hydrocodone, bro. You know, you can make your younger self to buy Bitcoin, but I don't think you could shop doing art though. You're low key cursed. Nah. You know how I started art, right? Or no, you don't know. I think I talked about it several times on the stream. Wondering if you know how this all began. I don't know. Oh. So you know how a lot of people are like, oh, I watch anime. Oh, I had an inclination to art, etc., etc. Me, no. Like this happened what, like 4 years ago? Yeah, I started drawing 4 years ago. I started drawing seriously like 2 years ago. Literally, I said, um, I guess I can start drawing. Why not? I just pick up drawing, you know? I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but why not? You know? Just a slow. Let me just do it. Just for the teehee, for the teehee lols. For just the memes, okay? Hello, Triple T. That's literally how I started. Literally, if someone said don't do it, I would have not done it, bro. Literally, I started drawing for the lols, bro. Like, actually. I'm not even effing kidding. Now I'm cursed. I, you know, again, I never had this sort of passion or inclination to draw whatsoever when I was younger. Literally happened not too long ago, bro. Literally worst decision of my life. Literally worst decision of my life, bro. Dude, drugs would be a better option. Because at least your body would reject it, you know? There's a certain point. There's programs, right? There's programs. You know, there's so many different entities that could help you stop, right? Art, bro. If you put too much time investment in it, dude, you're done. There's no going back. You're just trapped. It doesn't matter, you know, what regiments you do, what entities you go to, who you tell. Literally, you're just stuck, bro. Oh, I learned how to draw like 7 years ago. Yeah, just don't do art, bro. Yeah, trapped in beginner hell. Yeah, if I ever get a kid, if they have an inclination to draw, bro, I gotta literally slap the pen out of their hand and be like, no, stop it. I'm saving you from a world of pain and suffering. Literally do anything else. Hell, you could start doing drugs. I don't care. Just don't do art. Dude, you think I'm kidding? I'm not, bro. Whoops. I will welcome. You miss playing. You missed me playing guitar. But welcome though. Yeah, what up, man? Okay, what is this important discovery? Okay. What? Oddly very specific. Okay. Sure. I'm always down. You know me. I'm always down for new resources. If you want to call it that. Okay. But do you think you'll get shut down? Because it's on a Wikipedia page, so meaning that it's very easily found. Or no, you don't think so? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Yeah, even though you're not a lawyer, you know, you could say from my past experiences from these kind of sorts of websites, you have a tendency of getting closed down because of your funds. You know, that's why like super legendary websites that I find, I don't disclose it to a lot of people. You know, try to keep it on the DL. Dude, there's this one. So the thing is with me, right? Way back in the past, um, I would just stream anime, right? I wouldn't torrent it. And then I learned how to torrent, but torrenting was kind of kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, it still kind of is, but I'd rather just use a site, right? I used like several different sites, blah blah blah, whatever. The quality wasn't amazing. And then once I found a website that's decent enough, or then no, then I found about torrenting. Then I started to torrent a little bit. And then one thing I recognized is, oh shiz, I need like a lot of space. It's kind of cumbersome. So I kind of stopped torrenting for a little bit. And then I found this amazing website. Dude, the UI was clean. Best UI ever. The quality was amazing. Holy shiz. It pretty much had the same quality as you torrenting, and you don't have to like download anything. It was truly a legendary website. And they got shut down. Like 6 months after, and it's literally because so many people effing talked about it that it got found out and it got shut down by I was so effing sad. And then after watching high quality anime, I couldn't go back. I'm like, fuck. So I started torrenting again. Like it's insane, bro. I literally can't go back. I mean, nowadays there's a lot more anime on uh streaming sites, which is nice, I guess. So if it's airing anime that's not on any things that I already have a subscription to, I just torrent it. If not, then I'll just watch it on the website or the streaming service, I should say. I will say though, piracy, it will always be, in my opinion, a service issue. Or majority of the time, it's a service issue. Listen, I'm willing to pay for anime, to watch anime, right? But I'm not gonna pay a bajillion dollars to watch all the anime. And hell, you can even watch all the freaking anime, and it's so inconvenient to just have 1,000. It's not worth it. It's like same thing like back in the days, Blu-rays to watch a whole anime. It costs so much effing money. Now that I have like, or this one is younger, right? Now that I have money, I don't think if I had money back then, I would have spent so much money on Blu-rays. I mean, yeah, it'd be like cool that I have a library. Because number one, I don't have a Blu-ray player. Maybe I would. I'll probably have Blu-rays of anime that I really enjoy. Like really, really enjoy. Like stuff I'm willing to rewatch. But not but I wouldn't buy a Blu-ray for every single anime that comes out each season. And also just with the sheer amount of anime that comes out nowadays compared to back in the past is insane. Like the amount of anime that comes out in a whole effing year. Now it's done in like a whole like half a or one season of anime, a quarter or whatever. It's actually insane. Like what the whole season, the whole year of anime in like the mid 2000s, you probably had like 50, 60 shows, and that's it, right? And then you now have 50 to 60 shows each effing season. Man, anime was good back then. Not saying that I won't watch newer animes, but you know, it's time to either rewatch some older anime or you have like the two plan watch list and some of them are legendary. I think I'm at the age where I could watch it and truly appreciate it. There's some shows that I've never watched because I needed to be in the right state of mind, or I knew I had the foresight of, oh, let me watch this when I'm older. And of course, I go rewatch it when I'm older as well. But there's some shows I'm so glad I've waited until I'm older to watch, just because I have a greater appreciation, or like my first view through it was so sensational. And I just mean in media in general too. I wouldn't say necessarily just in anime. So like Sanshin Redemption, I think I watched that when I was 20 for the very first time. But I knew about the movie, I heard about the movie, etc., but I didn't really touch it. And I'm so effing glad I did. Holy shiz, that movie was amazing. I haven't watched The Godfather yet. I think I should. That's another one that's really good. Ooh, there's Garden of Sinners. So it's like a movie slash OVA series. Type Moon made animated by Ufotable. And I watched the first four. I still have not watched one called Paradox Spiral, which is considered the best one out of the whole series. And I watched it in middle school. And dude, that shit was so fire, bro. For the time, the animation, everything. Uh, it is dated now because it does use like some 3D, but still looks good though. Definitely with new innovations of technology and animation is dated, but man, the direction and everything is still godlike. But yeah, let's talk about yeah. I haven't touched it with a 10-foot pole. Paradox spiral. And like the rest of it, like the other stuff, I did appreciate. But I think if I were to watch it now, again, same thing. I think the appreciation and for insight that I'm able to get from the series would be insane. And since I'm still watching airing anime, not a whole buttload right now. What am I watching right now? Yeah, like Polar Opposites Attract. I think that's what the romance anime is called. Watching that. I am watching another one. I'm watching Oshinoko. Even though I've finished reading the manga of Oshinoko, I just want to see how the anime takes it or what the anime does with it. Because I think the anime does a very good job of adapting Oshinoko, the manga. In my opinion, I think if I were to tell someone to if they want to intake Oshinoko, what way to do it, I would say watch the anime. I do. Technically, yeah. I think my preferred medium in taking anything would probably be anime. Just because it's not necessarily just the movements and everything else, whatever. For me, I think the most powerful portion of anime, other than the freaking animation, again, I mean, animation is pretty important, the visuals, whatever. I think it's just the music, the sounds. I think the sound. I mean, I just love music. I just love anything audio related, right? The music and everything just really brings it to life for me. I mean, yes, animation can too, if it's really well animated. But the sound design, the quality, what happens, like the voice acting. Oh man, the voice acting. If you have amazing voice actors, you have good music, dude. Even if the anime is kind of crappy, I'm like more willing to tolerate it. Nice animation is nice though. Or nice animation is wanted. And that's the thing that makes sound design unique, crazy, or difficult is what you want to do is you don't want it to be the forefront. You don't want it to be the thing that sticks out the most. The thing that should be, what is it? The visuals, right? Visuals should be the most important, then it is accompanied by everything else. But man, when everything comes together so effing well, holy shiz. I think this is another thing too why I enjoy anime so much is the amounts of effort and time put into it is kind of insane. Yes, like of course manga takes a team of extremely talented people, not only in terms of being able to draw it weekly, but come up with stories, meet these deadlines. It's kind of insane. But I'd say with anime, it's I think it is a lot harder. It is more difficult to create an anime that is awe awe inspiring compared to manga. Just because the points of failure in anime or the amount of the points of failure for anime or there's a lot more points of failure for anime compared to manga. So when I watch something that is amazing, it just stays with me. It hits harder. That doesn't mean I don't like manga. I love manga, bro. Dude, the amount of nights that I remember um where I would read a manga, right? On my bed and then I would spend so long like staying up. Let's say I have school the next day. Yeah. Let's say I have school the next day. I start reading a manga for the first time or like a certain series and it's so effing good. It's so enthralling that like I catch up, I get up to date, I binge it, right? And it's like 4 a.m. Like fudge. I have to wake up in 3 hours. But it's worth it. And then I freaking die at school. Dude, I remember those days, bro. Now, Yeah. Now it's a lot harder to do that. And just because no more no yeah, more responsibilities now, my time becomes extremely more valuable. Let's see, valuable. Or I have to be more cognizant about how I spend my time. So if I know it's like slop, right? If I know if something doesn't catch my attention fairly quickly, I will just drop it or I'll just not deal with it. More critical about the things. Oh shit, whoops. I need to post all these. And these. But yeah, I'm a little bit more cognizant with the things that I consume, I guess. Intake. Does that mean I do not take any in? I do not take any slop in? Hell no. It's still I still eat the slop. I love my slop, man. Now it's just more I wouldn't say targeted. It's a lot more intentional. If it's not slop that I know I will actively enjoy, or it's like, oh, I'm bored, I try to make it worth my time. Whatever I do, I am not doing it by default. I am actively trying to pick the things that I want to do. Being very intentional. So I don't want to I don't want to mindlessly scroll through, let's say, like Instagram or Twitter with no purpose. Let's say, okay, I'm doing this because I'm bored. No, I'm doing this to get reference. I'm doing this because I need a little break from something. Trying to be intentional with each action that I do. It doesn't always happen. It doesn't always happen. There are some times where I just do stuff just cause. Uh, you know what? And that's okay. But anyways, I did just enjoy. Guess that's all I'm gonna do right now. Yeah, I mean, man, guitar took so much out of me. It's so bad. Mm, it's because I played guitar for an hour. God damn it! You know what? It's worth. It's worth. I'm tired, but it's worth. Is that I actually got to do something that I enjoy, playing guitar. Oh my goodness. Ender Fields has an official merch store. Holy shiz, dude. Game has no bounds. I know what I need to do, man. I just don't want to do it right now. It's okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a small little break and I'm gonna come back to drawing. But for now, I'm gonna probably just end stream just because this thing I'll probably finish off stream and then I have to watch art lecture. Because I essentially done I've done all my assignments for all the art lectures that I watched. So right now two I'm watching two different courses, right? Yeah, I finished the homework for both of them. So I'm like, oh shit. I need more knowledge before I could start doing targeted practice. Because I like to have several different tasks, right? So there's my rotation study stuff. I could do that without like any classes, whatever. That will help me like in the long run, but I'm only doing a few of those every so often, so I could slowly build that skill. And then it's copying DAL, which I'm doing slowly but surely. Those are the two things I'm gonna be constantly doing regardless. But in terms of classes, there's one about general anatomy, more like figure drawing, but kind of anatomy, but not really, kind of ish. It's like very, very specific, I should say. Not really anatomy study, but kind of. It's more for like character drawings and proportions and what things to look out for. And then the other one is about straight up clothing. So those are the two that what is it? Let me see. Yeah. And then probably after that one, I might watch another class. What class am I gonna take next from this person? Hold on. I'm going through. Is this a is this a combos? I think it's just a general digital painting course. Ooh, I'm gonna do that one next. Because so I have composition, I got style development, composition for animation and film, and then a digital painting course from this one person. I'm gonna probably keep watching this stuff just throughout. Do I want to do digital painting? I don't know. We'll see. Let me look at this different assignments. Yeah, this is a literal holy shiz. Do I want to do this one next? I don't know. Let me look at the stuff for um style development. Oh no, this is for style and development. Whoops. Oh shiz. Holy fudge. This homework was kind of crazy. Yeah, yeah. He actually goes through like different mediums, I guess. Thumbnailing, composition. Holy shiz, okay. And then composite. Let me look at the composition course. Holy, this is actual composition. Dude, do 200 film studies. Watch films rather than just look at the screen capture. Look at environment shots. Use simple black and white flat shapes language to use streams. Holy moly. Oh, pretty much. Oh, these are shots from framed ink. Goddamn. Thumbnail sketches, props design, rough sketches, props design, rough sketches, intro to style development, rough sketch, final composition. Goddamn. And this is just composition. And there's general figure drawing. You know what? I might just do the digital painting course next. Yeah, I might just do digital painting course. I think those help me just in general. Week 7. Yeah, I think finish the homework, overlaps, silhouettes. Homework, take 2 of your composition, make them larger. Start thinking about how to finish them. If you want to change lighting conditions, next week we're going to go more over lighting composition. In your composition, add a man-made object like a wall or a shack to help put 5 values in your composition and render 3 objects, which can be clothes. If you're more advanced, do a tonal thumbnail, all with different lighting conditions with a given list. God damn, bro. Okay, homework. 3 stone walls in a small environment, one with rounded, one with hard edge stones, one combined. do a desert scene with 8 cacti. Work on 2 layouts from your 20. Holy, okay. Damn. Damn. Actually hardcore. Yeah, yeah. I guess I could do the digital painting one next. Yeah, I'll do the digital painting one next. Or should I just rewatch? No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Digital painting. I think that'll just help me in general. So many other stuff I do. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna go take a break. Goodbye.